Hi, you're having some issues there.
What the devil are you looking at?
Oh, you do look quite bizarre.
I'm sorry?
No, I'm sorry. I'm ruined. Ruined!
How so?
It's a disaster.
He's British, of course.
Who wants to see a woman wrangle wild animals who doesn't have any bloody wild animals?
Oh,
Come
no.
to America, they said. Come to the land of opportunity, they said. Sod you, Daddy, I said. I'm going to America to make it on the stage. I didn't want to be in the army. Ooh, now look at me. The old git will have a field day.
I didn't really understand any of that.
I had an act. The bravest woman in the world.
Yes.
The
'cause,
animal
you know,
wrangler.
the
Watch her
moustache really
tame
gives that
wild
away.
beasts.
And you were the woman.
Of course I was the bloody woman. Look at me. It's the stage. Grease paint. Tears. No one wants to see a man wrangling wild animals. And no one wants to see a woman wrangling nothing. Can I borrow your gun? I want to shoot myself. You see, I'm buggered.
Why?
My animals, they escaped. And now I'm buggered.
What escaped?
A priceless Ranjaniki tiger from the slopes of the Hindu Heights. A fantastic, elusive zebra from the plains of Ongo Bongo by the shores of the Limpopo. And a magnificent lion from the grasslands of Tanganyika.
Yeah, I see your problem. They're pretty hard to come by around here.
Listen, friend, help a fellow out, would you? I'm beyond desperate. If you see any of them, will you bring them back here?
If I see a tiger or a lion or a zebra just roaming around.
Exactly. Well, I believe the zebra's up near Larned Sod. Distinctive creature that he is. I'll make it worth your while.
All right, madam.
It's bloody Margaret, not madam. Mistress of fucking danger.
Well, the zebra's probably doable. I have no idea how I'm supposed to catch a tiger and a lion. Let's see if we can do this. Quest for Margaret. I'm not robbing the train, thank you. I just need it to get out my way. Round, round, round. Yeah, we're not stealing from the train, thank you. We're going to try and catch ourselves a zebra, obviously.
Yeah.
I'm not very good at, like, lassoing though, and that's probably what I'm going to have to do, isn't it? So this might not go well. I should probably see what other horses the stables... Oh, yeah, the stables have. I kind of don't want to because I like Gertie. I'm attached to her now. If she dies, I'm going to be heartbroken.
Yeah.
How far away? Oh, it's not. I was going to say, how much further away is it? Right here, apparently. So, we are looking for a zebra. How hard could that be to find, right? I don't want to race around too much in case I go over an edge and it's right there and I scare the crap out of it. Not well drawn bird. Is that it there? That's a zebra. I'll also study it while I got the chance. Oops. That's a mule. Right. Zebra, he says. So what is the lion and the tiger gonna be if this thing's a mule? Weapon. I want to know. Most likely. Here, muley, muley, mule.
here. Come here. Hey now. What they done to you?
Do I have to write it? How do I get off
Come
my...
on now.
Come here. Don't you kick me. How am I gonna, like... Was I supposed to just...
Whoa.
Don't you dare kick me.
Okay. Your stripes better not rub off on my pants.
Come get it. We are riding this mule. Excellent. I don't think I'm afraid of finding the lion and the thing anymore. Tiger. I've got a cracker if you want it. Have an oatcake.
Easy.
Yeah.
Easy.
Oh dear. What have I gotten myself into with this guy?
Yep. Yep.
Oh, there he is. Zebra has been calmed and will now follow you. It's a bit late for that. I'm here. Tell you to go around inside.
Good grief! You found him!
Yes.
Our zebra!
Well, you can call him that. Although he's as much a zebra as you are a lady animal wrangler.
Oh dear,
Yeah.
you're missing the point, aren't you? It's an illusion. A trick of the eye to bamboozle the senses. Confound comprehension.
Hoodwink your audience?
Hoodwink? Our audiences? Dear boy, don't be so dreadfully literal. No one will pay for the truth. They only pay for deception. The allure of the stage, dreams and reality. Ah. What is the greater conjuring trick? Lassoing some poor beast on the plains of mumbo-jumbo land and shipping it here so it can dance the polka? Or turning, there, in the glare of those arc lamps, something mundane into something extraordinary? It's the difference between prose and poetry. It's alchemy. We're selling dreams, dear boy.
Well, as long as you don't pay me with tickets to your show.
Yes. Well, it's not everyone's cup of tea.
And speaking of my payment,
Of course, of course. I shall make it worth your while. But, first, we shall need the whole menagerie back before we can think about that.
So where are the others?
My assistant's gone for the tiger.
Okay.
Tiger?
Yes, yes. And taken our remaining lion in case it could lend a paw. They're down there on Caliga Way. Please, I hate to ask.
All right, I'll see what I can do.
Yeah, I can't not do it. Come on, I need to know what it is. Getty. Let's go. Hopefully it's not just another mule.
Find those animals here. No, I bloody well wish you would.
Right, how far's this way? Oh, that's quite far. That's down right down near roads. Okay, we'll go do that one then. Pick up when we get down there.
Yeah.
Oh, is it this guy with the car? I drove past earlier. Where is she? She. woman with the cart.
Hey, mister.
Oh,
Miss.
howdy, mister.
Did you lose a tiger?
Yeah, you found one?
Nah, I found your caravan down the way. Margaret said that you might need a hand.
Oh, you weren't wrong. That tiger's missing. I sent our best lion out to find him, and now he's missing too. It is a right old predicament.
You're lying from Timbuktu, weren't you?
From Valentine, I think. He might be more of a kind of dog than a lion, but in a certain light, a feller could never tell.
Of course. Which way you go?
Into them shrubs over there.
Okay. Why don't you hop up on the wagon and I'll see if I can find his track.
Okay.
Okay. Find the trail.
I got it.
Oh. Uh-huh.
Got the trail. These are paw prints. You paint this dog? There's some pigment here. Looks like blood to me. Shit.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh, one of the other one. That's not the right one. Unless there's two animals I'm following.
What's this?
What? There's two tracks like amongst, like wrapped up between them. Oh, what's that? Aww.
Oh, darn. Found your dog. Ex-dog, ex-lion.
Hey, boy! Oh, where's the rest of them?
I think a cougar took him.
That'd be Stripey. And I always thought they got along.
Your tiger is a wild cat?
Uh-huh.
What else? You still need it back?
Oh, yes, sir. She's our star attraction.
Well, let's hope it wants the other half of its dinner.
Oh,
The
Man.
other half? Really?
I'm gonna put him in your wagon. You find somewhere to hide.
Oh. Well, behind that log then.
Okay. Grubs up. Stay down. She won't be too far away.
Come quick. I went out to find a tiger,
Cougar, you mean?
and I end up losing a lion.
Yeah, dog.
Ain't having any luck.
Well, if that's what you're dealing with, you didn't have any luck to begin with.
no.
Cougars and dogs.
Hey, it ain't what you got in this life. It's what you make of it.
Well, that's very wise of you. Especially when you're lacking zebras and tigers. Hey, keep your head down. It's coming.
What?
Look, I really don't think she'll eat the dog. Like I said, they was friends.
Shut it.
Oh, I guess she's real hungry.
She's feral. I'm locking her in.
Quickly. Quicker.
All right.
You haven't
Let's
even
go.
like locked the door though.
Okay. Drive, will you? And I'll keep an eye on her.
Sure thing.
Ah. Come Gertie.
Let's
I
get her
wanna
back
be
to
here.
Mr. Margaret. She's still eating. I would have thought, since they was close and all.
Wild creatures turn on each other.
Gertie didn't follow.
1 minute, dinner the next.
Damn.
Viciousness comes
I'm gonna end up without Gertie at this guy's
I
camp.
mean, I should know. I've run with a few of them myself.
Is that right?
No, not really. Hey, I realize I ain't properly introduced myself.
Oh, she's
Sally
coming.
Nash.
Arthur Morgan.
Nice to meet you, sir.
Tell me, Miss Nash, how you end up in this racket?
I Guess it's always been my inclination, you know? Wild beasts and the like. I met Mr. Margaret, we got to talking, and you can probably tell, in this field he's the ace of spades.
He's something.
All right.
It's my modest hope, one day, to be the world's second bravest woman animal wrangler.
I'd say you got that sewn up and then some.
You think? I hope so. Top 5 at least.
I can't imagine there are many.
Depends on how many more fellers throw their hat in the ring.
Maybe one of these days, the best female for the job will actually be a female.
Oh, I don't know if that'll ever happen. We lost the main road around here when the dust was up. Be careful, you might get wrecked too.
Okay? You know the only thing to do in a dust storm is wait it out?
Mr. Margaret's a lot of things, but best female navigator ain't one of them.
I imagine you're right about that.
We was tearing around here, looking for any kind of landmark when over we go. Whole caravan toppled. Found each other and some shelter, but when the wind died down, the animals was gone.
This is a
But
windy
now they're
road.
back. Some of them, at least.
Thanks to you.
Oh, you would have managed it yourself. I just helped you along.
You ever want to get in the sideshow business? I'm sure there'd be a place for a fellow like you.
I'll leave the professional theatrics to better women than me.
There it is.
Aha! I see you found each other.
Sure did, Mr. Margaret.
Jolly good, jolly good.
You know, tarring and feathering a donkey is one thing.
I beg your pardon? It's grease paint, makeup.
But playing dolls dressed up with a wild animal, you're gonna want to be a lot more careful.
Strappy ate King, Mr. Margaret. I saw her do it.
I always thought they got along.
Oh, she liked him just fine. She licked her chops and asked for seconds. Hey, speaking of which, you got any more word on that runaway lion, or you gonna pay me for these misfits?
Look, I'm well aware that we're not Royal Command performance material. Daddy, you were right, goddamn you! But a cow barn in Rhodes is hardly Drury Bloody Lane.
You got any word on the lion?
Yes, I've got word on the lion. Shit is the word. Someone saw him near Emerald Ranch. As you know, we're lately very short on lions. So, I'd be very grateful. All kinds of grateful.
There's only one kind of grateful I care about.
I don't know.
So long,
I'd
mister.
happily have the dog. I mean,
Be a dear and
lion.
fix me a gin.
So where is this final lion? Emerald Ranch, you say? How far away is Emerald Ranch from where I am? Oh, I suppose we're halfway there. We might as well finish this off while we're doing it, right? And then we can go back and do a main mission. Oh, it's the opposite way to where I thought. It's this way! Let's go see what this... I'm assuming it's just going to be another dog that's got stuff on like that. If we get her and it's an actual lion, I will be not amused. Okay, so who's got my lion? Oh. Well, we're in the ranch. Gotta go. Hi, lads.
Hold it tight! We caught him trapped in here!
Oh, please don't tell me it's actually a lion. Please don't actually be a lion.
What's the ruckus, boys?
Get back! We got a cursed creature in here.
Oh, yeah?
It's as big as a mule and as mean as a hellcat.
It looked like a lion to me.
That's a dog in there.
Dog?
Now, you'll excuse me.
Oh,
Step aside.
What?
I said step aside.
it's not a dog, is it?
Yeah, boy.
didn't look like no dog.
Come here, boy. Let's
Where? That doesn't sound like no dog either. Oh, is it a bear? Or is it actually a lion?
Look what you've done! Look what you've done!
Son of a bitch. I'll take care of this.
Find the lion. Is it actually a lion? Oh, it's in that bit. Because all the blood's gone in here.
Sweet mother.
It's actually a lion.
Easy, boy.
You leave my girlie alone.
Shit.
Oh. Well,
Woo, he got it! He shot the thing! Is it dead? I pray that thing's a goner.
it is. Trophy. Why do I want a trophy?
Whoever owned that
Lion's
thing's
paw
got
drink
some
it.
answering to do.
It's not me. It's not me.
Okay, girl.
I've never seen one of those before, and I hope I don't again.
Amen to that.
You're the father. Well, my work here is done. Aw, it killed one of the horses. Damn it, Margaret. Oh, we have to go see Margaret now.
Why would you leave the house?
I can't believe it was actually a lion. You'd have maybe prioritize that one a little bit rather than tell me that that's somewhere around. What was I meant to have done with that? There was literally nothing I could do other than kill the lion, right? Hopefully he won't notice that I've got a lion's paw. Probably won't appreciate that. Oh, I probably should have seen if I could study it as well.
Yep.
Maybe I didn't need to. Well, that's a lot closer than it was. Oh, no, it wasn't. It was quite close. So bad news, guys.
Odysseus returns. Sally, get the cages ready.
Yes, sir, Mr. Margaret, right away.
Man-eating lion. You didn't think that it might be useful for me to know that this time the animal was actually real, you moron?
Steady on. I clearly stated that we were looking
You
for...
haven't clearly stated anything in all the time I've known you.
No.
That could have been a goose for all I
A
knew.
goose will hardly get them to their feet for the curtain call. Bring on the king of the beasts, on the other hand, and they feel the roar. And they, well, look about as surprised as you do. What have you done with him, if you don't mind me asking?
I killed him. He's dead.
Bloody hell! This is Ramo, boy.
Well, it was him or me. Now, pay me.
Yes, of course, of course. I have just the thing. And what a treasure it is! You're a lucky man, sir. Very lucky man. From the mines of El Dorado, as green as the rainforest, as clear as the Amazon, and as dear as all the gold in the Andes. One man's labor is but a trifle
Bait.
compared to this jewel's true value. Wait! I shouldn't. What would Daddy say?
Your daddy ain't here, and we had a deal.
Yes, of course. A promise is a promise.
Yes, it is. Thank
Sally,
you.
get the wagons moving.
Ain't we waiting for the lion?
He's in the great hunting ground in the sky. Good day, sir, and thank you. But we really must be getting along.
Yeah, I won't keep you. So long.
So long, Mr. Morgan.
Yeah.
Next time you see me, I'll be topping the bill, I promise. Or at least I'll be on the bill.
That was actually a thing. Okay.
Okay.
What a bizarre mission. Right, I'm gonna go back to camp. I'm gonna have a nap, and then we'll pick up and do some other missions. Whew. No. Oof. I have no idea how that didn't kill us. Or at least kill Gertie. Or break her legs. Or hurt her. Yeah, no, I can live with that. Kieran wants to go fishing.
Arthur, you going fishing?
Yes.
Or running off to Colm O'Driscoll?
Of course not.
I was joking.
That's very funny. Yes, very, very funny. I saved your life, and now you torture me. Ho, ho.
Shut up.
Do you want to go fishing with me? I found an interesting spot. We'll do well.
I'm not a great fisherman.
But I am. I'll teach you something. We come?
Sure.
Okay, this is going to be the episode of not getting any
All right,
main missions done.
Grab your horse and let's go.
I had to do it. He might have lost the thing. So, There
Okay,
we go.
follow me. I know a great little fishing spot along the beach.
is it where I went with Hosea and Dutch? I didn't brush Gertie.
Who'd have thought it? Wasn't that long ago I was tied to the back of your horse, begging for mercy. Now we're off fishing together.
How do you know I ain't just looking for a good place to drown you?
Because I saved your life, Arthur.
You keep saying that. But I save your life every day I don't kill you. So we are more than even on that front.
I'm not
Come
sure it
on,
works
you don't
like
mean
that.
that.
You better believe I mean it. Now where's this spot?
Not much further.
Poor Kieran. I wonder if he'll ever be accepted as not the O'Driscoll.
This is the place. Some beautiful smallmouth here.
Bass?
Sure.
My horse is not wanting to go any further.
This strip of shore looks perfect. Pick a spot.
Right. Items. Fishing rod.
Seeing lots of bluegill and bass over here. Bait with worms or crickets if you got 'em. Otherwise, maybe some bread or cheese.
Yeah, I only got like cheese, I think. Oh, I got bread. I got corn. Let's try some bread.
Oh, you're right up on me there, huh?
Alright. I didn't mean to be, but apparently yes. Yes, I am. Right. Yeah. That was better than the last time. Yeah, we'll take that, yeah.
You getting many bites there, O'Driscoll?
I ain't an O'Driscoll. I told you fellers 100 times. I'd only been with him a couple of months. I was just a runner, helping out with the horses mainly. Bottom rung of the ladder.
And to think that was the high point of your career.
Colm goes through men like cigars. They ain't like you folks. You barely knew my name. I'm more Kieran Vanderlyn than Kieran O'Driscoll at this point. Honest to God. Mostly I'm Kieran Duffy.
I hate to break it to you, but I ain't sure Kieran Vanderlyn is gonna stick.
Come here, fish.
Not too fast, you could break the line.
What? Is it when it's not vibrating?
Keep it coming, but carefully.
Okay. I got it. I've played this game before. I was in the fishing game. Oh, I don't need to be holding that anymore, do I? I'm just making that more complicated for myself.
Good catch, Arthur.
Oh, it's dinky. How big is that? Survivalist. 1 of 3 bluegill caught. Oh, didn't know that was the thing. £1. Yeah, I don't think so.
Now see if you can hook another.
I will do my best, because if I get 3 more, then... Oh, crap. No, I don't want to do that. Yeah, I want to... It's triangle to quick bait, wasn't it?
Cast the line then, Arthur.
That's what I did last time I was fishing too. Shoot.
So, you think Dutch trusts me now?
That's a good one.
What?
Not in the slightest, my friend.
I can't win. I promised loyalty, he says, but you wasn't loyal to Colm. If I say I ain't got no allegiance to nobody, he says, how do I know you won't turn on us then?
I don't know what you want to hear. I'm trying hard to feel sorry for you, but somehow I just can't manage to.
What in the world? Arthur, are you seeing this? The feather's naked as a jaybird.
Is that why you like this spot?
My lord. There's somebody who needs to go to confession.
Hey, watch the line!
Whoa, hey! I nearly gulped down a minnow. Sorry, fellas. Didn't see you there. Why don't you take a break? Come on in. The water's wonderful.
My fish.
You here for some fishing?
Yes.
We hope to. You haven't scared them all away, have you?
Oh, just so you fellers know, there's some real big ones over that way, like this.
You right there?
Well, I better keep the blood pumping. Hope you gents catch something.
Yeah? Maybe we'll take a look. Thanks.
I know where that is. Come on, let's go. Come on, let's go.
Hey, wait up!
As long as it's not a trap. This guy's like from the Lemoyne Raiders, sending us into an ambush. Oh, let's tree that. All right, Gertie.
I think this is the place that naked feller was talking about.
Lots of ripples in the water.
Did you see that amazing bluegill?
Sure. That got you real excited, huh?
I can't get off
Come
my
on,
horse.
Arthur, let's walk down to the beach. I hope we
Oh,
land this monster.
Uh-huh.
It ain't
that ain't happening. I got
easy to
nothing.
catch a fish like that with bread and cheese, but you never know. We might get lucky.
Guess we'll see.
Yeah, something tells me not the case.
Cast one in then, Arthur.
Alright. So you can actually see where some of the fish are.
So who taught you how to fish?
My pappy, mostly. I lost my mammy and pappy when I was young to cholera.
Your mammy?
Like I said, I was real young. After that, I was on my own pretty much, but I knew horses and fishing.
Well,
Can actually
just
tell
think
whereabouts
now
where
you'll
line is.
never be alone again.
Come on, something bite. Ah,
Did you hook him, the big one?
yeah.
I don't
well,
know.
I don't think it's the big one, but
Don't feel like much of a fighter.
I can't even tell where my line is. Reel it in. Hope it's another bluegill for that challenge.
Nope, not the big one. Let's keep trying.
You seriously want me to try and catch a legendary fish? Let me just change that. I mean, that's not going to make any difference, is it? I don't even know whereabouts they saw this big fish.
See? Look at this. Life ain't so bad. At least you ain't tied to a tree.
I'm still a prisoner, Arthur. I can't step outside camp by myself for a second without being
Yeah.
terrified of one of Combs' boys gonna come pick me up. When I'm in camp, I got Bill and Sadie whispering in my ear all the time how they're gonna kill me in my sleep. Like living in a nightmare.
Christ. If I'd known you were gonna moan this much, I'd have never have said yes to this.
He is funny. Oh. Sweet.
You got it! That has got to be the one, right?
No, it don't feel very big to me.
It's definitely
no,
not
that's
very
not
big.
it.
It's another bluegill though, right? Yeah. Am I actually just meant to keep fighting this until Is that the big one there that I can see swimming around?
I don't think we have much chance. We need better bait.
Yeah.
You might want to see if the stores around here sell anything better. I think I'm gonna head back to camp, Arthur, if that's okay.
Sure. Go on, I'll see you later.
That's absolutely fine. Alright,
All right, girl.
let's go quickly see Dutch. You're right, Goody. Sorry.
Yeah, you good, girl?
My bad. Just have a quick brush. You're fine. You're fine. Shh, shh, shh. Don't mind the stupid break. Right. Let's see what these guys want then quickly. Let's...
And here is my
That's weird.
dear friend, Arthur Callahan. Boy is a hunter. Boy is a killer. Arthur, you've met but not been introduced to Mr. Oh, I'm so sorry, Sheriff Gray.
How are you doing, sir?
I'm fine.
Tough business you boys had.
We did?
Oh, there's no need to pretend with me, sir. Life can be tough.
So it can.
And no man owes another anything.
No, sir.
But still, I feel you were hard done by. Losing your employment like that. But still, here in Rhodes, we have work enough for honest men.
Ah, that's some strong stuff. Still, don't seem to be doing you any harm, I guess.
Exactly.
Whoa.
Excuse me a moment.
I told you we was moving up in this world. Deputies.
Deputies.
Amongst these drunkards, hillbillies, and slavers, good honest thieves like us, we're bound to be moralizers in a place like this. Oh, Sheriff Gray, you are back.
Now listen, sir. There is shine in them woods, though, and it is costing this county its good name and the state a whole lot of income. you boys wouldn't mind rooting it out, maybe we'll make you permanent.
Sounds good
I
to
gotta
me.
sit me down a second.
Not a problem, sir. Not a problem at all. You are in safe hands now. And people waste time with the temperance movement. Liquor never dulled a good man's senses. Arthur, you ride with the deputy. Bill and I will follow.
Okay,
Climb on up. Let's go.
Yeah!
where are we going?
Archibald?
How are you?
Pretty good.
And your friend is behaving himself?
As
Oh.
far as I know.
Yes, I think he's learned his lesson.
Congratulations on becoming a temporarily deputized citizen of Scarlet Meadows County. Most towns just get bounty hunters to do their dirty work these days, but Sheriff Gray believes the law should keep the law. Now, I'm sure I don't need to remind you there's a chain of command here.
Yep.
There is?
Dang straight there is.
Dutch
This is
is
a
in
dangerous
charge.
business, but follow my lead and you'll be just fine.
Sure. Hey! Archibald wants to remind us he's in charge here.
Of course!
Who else would be?
But you were a big help with them Anderson boys, and I put in a very good word with the sheriff on your behalf.
Getty
We
behaving herself.
appreciate that.
We rounded up the
I
others
didn't
soon
even have to
after.
whistle.
I'm pushing for the rope myself, but that's by the by.
So, these moonshiners.
Not just any moonshiners, Braithwaites. I told you about the Braithwaites.
Uh-huh.
Pretty sure you did.
Old Cotton family had a fortune at one point until, well, a few changes in the labor laws.
No slavery.
Now they're dealing in moonshine. We found their stills hidden all over Lemoyne. Quick as we destroy one, another one pops up. You could call it a pitiful fall from grace, if they had any grace to start with.
I have no time for tax dodgers.
Not to mention the fact that Catherine Braithwaite has a rather expensive interest in thoroughbred horses to maintain.
But I heard something about it being gold these families were fighting over.
Well, that's the rumor. But the Greys and the Braithwaites think the others stole a fortune from them. But it happened so long ago, I don't know for sure if it's true.
Must be tough being rich, huh?
So I imagine.
That badge rather suits you, Mr. W.
Yes. I thought so too.
Does it feel good to be back at it, serving your country?
I wouldn't go that far.
Whoa! Whoa! Hold up. You see that wagon?
Yep. Do I need any... I don't have any weapons. Good to know.
These damn flies. I swear they got it in for me.
You could try washing once in a while.
What was that?
Come on, mister. Keep your
Canned
eyes open.
vegetables. Oh, there's somebody dead.
No,
And this wasn't me either.
this must have happened recently. Hey, come have a look at this. Look, suit and tie, one bullet clean through the forehead.
It's
Well,
definitely
my
not
money
me then.
says this is the handiwork of a gang called the Lemoyne Raiders.
I can help with
Yeah,
that.
I've run into them.
Let's see if we've got any identification. Okay. We should get going.
You worried
I'll
we're gonna
send
run into
someone over
raiders?
here later to clean this up.
Oh, no, we're not meant to be riding dirty. We're meant to be on the carriage.
Would you mind taking the reins?
He
I wanna
did that
have a
by
look at
himself,
these
by the way.
papers.
I was
Sure.
I'll direct you.
telling him to. I can't whistle. Hopefully, Gertie will follow. I was telling him to get on the carriage, and he climbed on Gertie instead.
Frederick Mitchell. Lemoyne State Legislator. Poor feller. Yes, this certainly smacks of the Raiders to me. Bunch of ex-Army Free Staters without an ounce of respect for the law. Go right at the crossroads.
Yep. Not the nicest fellas in my experience.
Oh, and I know the Braithwaites are in business with them. No shame. They're right again here. Trash begets trash,
Okay.
my Uncle Reginald used to say. He had a few stories, let me tell you. Town preacher and town sheriff. Would drink a sailor under the table before breakfast. He had one tiny hand, like a child's, on the end of a grown man's arm. But anyway, this tells you what kind of people the Braithwaites are. Selling moonshine to murderers. I tell folks don't even speak to him. Don't even look him in the eye. Here we are. So what was I saying?
Something about the Braithwaites, I think.
Even saying that word makes me sick.
Okay, we're allowed guns now.
Anyone we find...
Actually, I've got the. If I just put that on there. Okay,
Here,
custom.
we bring in alive, understood? Round them up, then take this operation down for good. Come on. Let's see what we're dealing with.
We're sneaking, are we? Oh wait, did he just say we want to take people in alive?
See? See? What did I tell you, boys? What did I say? I said this place was crawling with vermin, and we just found ourselves the rat's nest par excellence, as they say in Paris. My aunt, she went to Paris back in
How are we
'78.
gonna handle this?
Well, the way I see
Actually, let my friend here decide. He doesn't have your fine way with words, but he is definitely the man for the job.
Let's split up. Arthur and Bill, me and Archibald. You boys want right or left?
We'll go left.
We'll take the left.
Let's stop these filthy, degenerate tax dodgers.
Without being spotted. How do I put my gun back away then?
Remember what he said. We need them alive. Let's just knock them out and then tie them up.
Got it, Deputy Williamson.
Okay.
What are you waiting for?
What do you mean, what am I waiting for?
See
Okay.
one by the bridge over there?
I'm really hoping that there's not like alligators and stuff in it. I can't sneak. It stopped me sneaking.
Oh, hell. Hey! You got an intruder!
That wasn't fair. I couldn't. He wasn't. He wouldn't sneak. I guess we don't want to go through the marsh. He wouldn't sneak. That's
We'll
not my
take the
fault.
left.
Oh, right,
Let's
you're going
stop
left,
these
are you?
filthy, degenerate tax dodgers.
Oh no, we're still going
The
left.
cheek of them. A fine idea.
Remember what he said. We need them alive. Let's just knock them out and then tie them up.
Got it, Deputy Williamson.
See one by the bridge over there?
Is he just going to stand up again in a minute? Because that was really unhelpful. He's not, why? They're going to spot me. Jeez. Bill, you go,
Think
because
you
I'm
take this
rubbish
one,
at stuff.
With
It's fine.
pleasure.
That's what that was. Okay, so now I gotta get the other guy. You guys getting in? Or what? Because that's your side, right? You're supposed to be getting in. Oh. Okay.
Just be one more, Arthur.
Alright, I'm going. Guess I have to get this one. This might have been a mistake. I don't know where he is. Oh, that guy. Take down. Thanks. Well, we got everyone. To the wagon. Where's the wagon all the way there? Oops. That's fine. Oops, his face is in the water. He might drown a little bit. He'll be fine. I'm sure. This is really good. Yeah. I can't apparently go any faster than
Add
this.
him to the pile, Arthur.
I think that's it.
Well, what do we do now?
We better destroy all this. Any of your boys can handle explosives?
Sure. Anyone but him.
So,
I think you're real funny, don't you?
That is the last time I'll mention it, I swear.
That was probably my fault anyway.
That belongs to the Lamorne Raiders, you sons of bitches!
Shit! Shit! We got men over here!
Special hole for your kind.
Where did these sons of bitches come from?
Well, boys, we're putting you out of business.
Is that one of ours? No. What's with the dynamite blown up? Oh. Alright. Oh, I can see him. I don't actually know which one's still alive.
Look out, we got more coming up!
Am I supposed to like push up the bill? Because they're really far away now.
This fight will be your last. Careful there, Arthur.
It's fine. I don't know.
Find those huts. Let's clear them out.
Oh, I still can't remember how to switch sides. I don't remember.
Shit, everyone's got me.
Christ alive!
Dead man walking, you are.
Big fucking son of a whore!
Is that it? No? Will they mind if I loot these bodies while
I don't see any more.
on this
Do
mission?
you? No. Let's find Dutch and get out of here.
Fine by me.
I didn't think they will because the guys aren't actually here. Cool. Let me just raid these guys and head back then. Nothing to worry about. Hey, push me off the bridge.
Well done. Well, forgive me, but me and my men must return to our lives. Ah, seems like we failed to destroy the last of the moonshine.
Sure.
Would you like us to?
Well, I normally take it for personal consumption. It's sort of part of the job.
Is it now?
But I better get back home. Why don't I just take a jug or two and leave you boys the rest to show that there's no hard feelings on account of the war?
We are all Americans.
Of course. My cousin, Webster, he used to say some of us is not as American as others, if you know what I mean. Only I didn't quite. Come on, you degenerate, no-good, white trash, hillbilly piece of scum. I know you, Billy Lime.
Finally.
You've always been a piece
Finally.
of crap. Come on, move
We
it.
have a life
Move it.
on a land so stupid, a backwater so backwards that even we are like geniuses. Bill, get this stuff out of here. Come on, you ride with me.
Okay.
Should I stash this somewhere near camp, boss?
Yes, show it to Hosea. I'm sure he can find a use for it. Bit of trouble back there, Arthur?
Ain't there always? From what they was yelling, I think they were the buyers.
Old Archibald didn't ask too many questions, so neither should we.
I ain't planning to.
That was worth the effort, though. Deputized and hiding in plain sight. These lawmen, these two families. I mean, I really think we can play this from all sides. It's got Hosea written all over it.
This is starting to sound like the young Dutch again.
What do you mean, young Dutch? I'm as strong as I have ever been. Hey, you know what? Why don't I race you back?
Go then.
Okay, you're on.
That's the spirit. Okay. On my word. Set, go!
Oh, I was gonna say I don't actually know where I'm going. His horse is probably faster than mine.
You never were much of a rider.
We'll see about that.
Shoot your horse. Come on, Getty. Yeah. Ah. Get wrecked, Dutch. My Getty's got some speed in it.
Think back to you in your prime.
Oh! Don't slow down, Getty. Oh, crap. I messed up. It's okay. We got it back. We got it back. It's because I don't have a clue where I'm going. Uh-oh. Whoops.
Final stretch. You really think you can hold that lead?
No doubt.
I can as long as I don't mess up and go the wrong way.
The sand. Think back to you in your prime.
Turn in. Don't crash into a tree. Don't crash into a tree. Crap. Oh no! No! Right at the end. So almost messed up.
I never knew you were quite so good at running away, Arthur.
Well, I never knew age had slowed you down quite so much.
Well, time is a bastard. When you get to be my age, well, you'll know that better than anything. Be well. I had fun with you today. I was gonna say you're like a son to me. But you're more than that.
This game. It's getting under my skin. You did real good there, Gertie. What did I have to do there? Because I messed that up quite a bit. Complete the mission without taking any damage. Get 10 headshots. Yeah. I did win the race, though. Gertie did good. Can I not pat her? Really? Well, I'm proud of you, Gertie. Okay,
There he
so...
is. The man who saved my hide not once, but twice.
What you want, Micah?
Yeah.
Nothing. Just saying thank you, brother. I can call you brother, can't I?
No.
I think I like you even less when you're friendly.
You're the first person ever told me that.
So what's the other new mission that's popped up? Is that Mary? It is. Oh no, it's Molly. Molly needs to speak with me. Clemens Blink. Scarlet Meadows. Okay. We'll do that next then, I think, on the next episode, and then we'll go and do this Grace one. Eventually we'll get to that one. I promise. Oh, we got another Albert one. So that one's probably going to be related to crocodiles, isn't it? Because that's in the swamp area where I almost trampled one before. Oh yeah, and I need to go over there and I need to sort out my bounty and I've got so much stuff to do. So we'll see you on the next one.